Chelsea have appointed Frank Lampard as caretaker manager until the end of the season. AC Milan have reached a verbal agreement with Rafael Leao over the extension of his contract, though the Portuguese is unlikely to sign all papers until it's known whether the Rossoneri qualify for next season's Champions League campaign. Barcelona will offer Xavi a contract extension after Blaugrana secures the first La Liga title since 2019, according to Diario Sport. Borussia Dortmund have made their bid to Julian Brandt to extend the contract. No intention to enter into dangerous situation with current deal expiring in June 2024, Fabrizio Romano notes. Manchester United are targeting Southampton midfielder James Ward-Prowse, who will leave the Saints in case they get relegated from the Premier League. Sarri loves football and his job. He wins, he changes, and he's clever, while Mourinho's football is nothing. Jose is just a cinema. Football Italia quoted the former Italy striker Antonio Cassano. In an interview with Go, RB Leipzig CEO Max Eberl has revealed that the club would like to offer head coach Marco Rose a contract renewal. Rangers left back Elias Shetty has been handed a 4-month suspended prison sentence after being found guilty of sexual assault. Arsenal have begun preliminary negotiations with Leicester City midfielder Yuri Tillemans, 90 million informs. The Gunners are keen on signing the Belgian as a free agent as soon as his deal with the Foxes expires this summer. Angel Di Maria is getting closer to a contract renewal with Juventus. Massimiliano Allegri trusts him, and the Argentinian has a leadership role in the locker room the club really values. Bayern Munich are set to compete for Eintracht Frankfurt striker Randal Kolo Muani if Thomas Tuchel wants to, Christian Falk claims. I'm very happy at Galatasaray. I don't want to return to PSG, Mauro Icardi stated. Leeds United have announced on their official website the signing of a new 5-year agreement with winger Jack Harrison. The mother of Atletico Madrid striker Angel Correa, Marcela Martinez, has passed away after a long battle with cancer. Romelu Lukaku would be open to playing for Chelsea next season if Antonio Conte is appointed manager, La Gazzetta dello Sport reports. Thomas Tuchel is a big fan of João Cancelo and was especially impressed when Bayern succeeded to secure the Portuguese on loan back in January. According to Bild, Munich hoped that Manchester City will agree to sell the fullback in the summer at a reduced price due to the player's problems with Pep Guardiola. The Football Association of England fined Manchester United £65,000 for the team's players' unacceptable behaviour shown during the FA Cup clash against Fulham. The Confederation of African Football's Executive Committee has welcomed Morocco's bid to host the 2030 FIFA World Cup, CAF chief Patrice Motsepe has confirmed. Bayern Munich and Barcelona have both had direct meetings with the agent of Bayer Leverkusen right-back Jeremy Frimpong. Beşiktaş have offered Stefan El Shaarawy a 2-year contract, the Turkish publication Fanatic reports. At the end of the season, the Italian will exit AS Roma as a free agent. Cristiano Ronaldo's signing is a historic deal and evidence of the great renaissance we are experiencing. It will have a great positive impact on the country's image externally and will show the world the extent of our country's progress and civilization. Al Nassr's chief executive officer Ahmed Al-Hamdi thinks. Leicester City will demand £50 million for midfielder James Maddison, with Tottenham considered the favourites to sign the player, the Telegraph writes. Atletico Madrid and Beşiktaş will play a friendly on April 12th to raise money for the victims of Turkey's earthquakes. The match will take place at the Vodafone Park in Istanbul. In the PSG locker room, some players are unhappy with how much power the club has given Kylian Mbappe, according to L'Equipe. Another Ballon d'Or for Benzema? Why not? Karim is still one of the best, without any doubt. He has turned his switch on. This international break was a boon for him, Carlo Ancelotti assures. Electronic Arts has revealed the first details of the EA Sports FC brand, which will replace the ultra-popular FIFA game series. The first details will appear in July this year. Napoli have made a new contract offer to centre-back Amir Rahmani, Sky Italia claims. Return to Chelsea? It was a surprise in terms you never know the decision the club is gonna make. But it was an easy decision for me. This is my club, Frank Lampard admitted. UEFA announced that ticket sales for the Euro 2024 final stage matches will start on October 3rd, 2023. Moving on to the latest news of the release. Kylian Mbappe has quarreled with PSG's press service over a promotional video for the 2023-24 campaign, in which the club urges fans to extend the season tickets. The attacker did not like that his other teammates were excluded from the video. I was never informed of that. I do not agree with this published video. That's why I'm fighting for the right to the individual image. PSG is a top club in my family, but it's not Kylian Saint-Germain, Mbappe shared on his Instagram page. As Releva found out later on, amid yet another manifestation of chaos within PSG, Kylian's desire to leave the Parisians' camp as soon as possible and move to Real Madrid is growing. The Merengues still monitor the situation around the footballer, but in a passive mode. In case they actually do try to resign Mbappe, it won't happen before 2024, when his deal with PSG expires. Los Blancos are no longer willing to hold any talks with the French side over their main man.
I like it. Yep, it's mine. The prices blow my mind. I feel so rich. Oh yeah. I feel like a billionaire. I'm shopping like a billionaire. I'm shopping like a billionaire. Let's go. I'm shopping like a billionaire. I get it straight from the makers. I'm shopping like a billionaire.
Download the Temu app and shop like a billionaire.
Drive. It's what burns inside all of us, moving us forward, pushing us to find a better, brighter tomorrow. Charging toward the promise of the next horizon and beyond. Drive. It's what we at MoneyGram empower all around the world, helping people everywhere move money, anywhere, every day, providing the opportunity and freedom to live beyond borders. All with the security of technology trusted globally for over 80 years, while accelerating toward a faster, more flexible future. And we're just getting started. MoneyGram, driving your world forward. Proud partner of Haas F1 team.
I don't want to get fine.
Veronica Brunati, a journalist for Telemundo Deportes and Fox Sports, who also has a close relationship with Messi's entourage, reports that Barcelona have decided to prioritize the Argentine's return over the rest of the possible signings this summer. Messi has agreed to resign his contract with Barca, and now the club is taking all possible measures to stabilize its financial situation before the summer transfer window opens up. The Catalans will analyze all possible ways to sign Lionel for the next La Liga season. Manchester United and Bayern Munich are battling to sign Juventus winger Federico Chiesa in the summer. The player's future has been in limbo lately, with various top European forces willing to buy him. The White and Blacks intend to keep the footballer in their roster, though if they receive a lucrative offer, they may eventually agree to a sale. According to Calciomercato, 90 million euros would be enough for Juve to approve Chiesa's transfer to another team. Manchester United tried to buy Federico back in January, but then it was not possible to seal the deal, so the Red Devils decided to return for him in the summer. Still, the Manchester side is now inferior to Bayern Munich in the race for Chiesa. The new Bavarian's coach, Thomas Tuchel, has previously tried to invite the Italy international to Chelsea, but nothing came out of it. Now the German manager is desperate to bring Chiesa to the Allianz Arena. AS Roma boss Jose Mourinho has reportedly been offered a deal to become the coach of the Saudi Arabia national team, which has been left without one since Hervé Renard decided to step down and take charge of the France women's national team. Mourinho was contacted directly by representatives of the Saudi Arabia government. The Portuguese is offered a 2-year contract and a salary of 60 million euros per year. Besides, as an alternative, they are ready to give this special one a job at Al Nassr, where Cristiano Ronaldo performs, or Al Ahly, where Lionel Messi can end up in the summer. At the same time, Jose will have the opportunity to terminate the contract at his own will after the first year. By agreeing to Saudi's terms, Mourinho could become the highest paid coach in the history of football. PSG are planning to sell Neymar in the upcoming summer, but the club fears that the Brazilian will fail any medical when transferring to a new team. He has been linked with Chelsea in recent months, but his frequent injuries make a transfer less likely to happen. At the same time, PSG sporting director Luis Campos is pushing for the forward's exit due to his continued lack or availability. Although Ney himself has no intention to leave Paris and will be happy to spend the remaining years of his career in the French capital. His contract with PSG lasts until the summer of 2027. Real Madrid are gonna extend the contract of midfielder Eduardo Camavinga. We are talking about the extension valid until 2029. The improved deal will allow the Merengues to increase the fixed amount for which other clubs can buy the Frenchman to 1 billion euros. Moreover, Camavinga will receive a significant salary increase. Real Madrid president Florentino Perez is a big fan of Eduardo's game. Thus, he wants to shrug off the interest of other European giants in his footballer as soon as possible. It should be noted that Camavinga's current agreement with the Whites lasts until the summer of 2027. Folks, our football club project has recently released a great video on Xavi convincing Messi to return to Barcelona. Highly recommended for watching. Thank you for supporting the channel, have a nice one, and see you in a bit.
Okay, here's what happened, what's going on. Mbappe, he has, he lost his temper because of that. The wages, it's not the wages, I understand that. But not, what did I say this? But the reason why Mbappe lost the temper is like you have to, fair play more than the Neymar. And then after that, before that, they still criticize with his delusions and shit. And after that, they just losing their shit. Well, it is what it is. This guy is a clapback anyways. Everything he see is clapback. Not the last time he never clapped back against Argentina last year. So that's what happens. He beat that ass, bro. He beat that ass. There's no way he can beat this nigga up in the game, bro. The fuck? Anyway. God bless you. God loves you. And please like and subscribe. And hit the views and the like button, please. And thank you very much. Peace.